So
the whole idea of veganism is to kind of stay healthy and kind of, you know, get your proteins and stuff in. So while we're cooking, we're also going to talk about your career as well. So you're quite an established actor locally. So let's work alongside and make the pancakes and all that stuff.
How about, well, to go with the pancakes, we're going to have something, because everything's all cooked, so let's have something nice and fresh. So why don't you chop up some tomato and coriander or cilantro, depending on what you like.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can just do a little thing.
I'm gonna do a little bit of chopping.
Actually, and here's a bowl you can put it in.
Excellent.
So it'll be like the garnish.
Look at you're like a pro.
Oh yeah, I've watched
Emerald
a lot of.
Lagasse, watch
I've watched
out.
a lot of these shows. Okay, so when I make pancakes at home, they're usually a bit more rustic looking. This morning, though, when I tried, I did a little test run, and everything was pretty good. Everything was pretty, like, you know, I was pretty impressed. Everything came out nice and round.
Nice and round.
But of course, we're on TV now doing this, so
and it's live.
It's probably going to burn. And I've never used this burner before, so I have no idea how it's going to go.
That's okay. We try our best
We'll try our best.
Whatever.
But I have my backups hidden underneath, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's mention that Gabe was on a very popular show, a Canadian-produced show, Bomb Girls, many years ago.
That's not many years. How old?
Well, I mean, how long
like
ago
a few years ago, maybe
a few
2 or
years
3
ago,
years.
and you played a doctor on that show.
Yeah. Okay, just gonna say, look, if you look into the pot of onions, it's getting nice and the nice color. You know, you're getting some caramel. A quick trick that I like to do is adding a little pinch of sugar when you're caramelizing onions, just because, you know, you get that sweetness a little faster if you're in a bit of a pinch of time, and you get that nice color through as well. So you let that go. And now what I'm gonna do is toss in some mushrooms. Now this is just like, you know, those whole mushrooms you get from the store, and I just quartered them.
Okay.
Yeah, really quick.
Okay. So you just throw them into the onions?
Just throw them in,
All right, nice.
Yeah. Oh, I totally forgot. This is supposed to go in too, but just a little minced garlic, you know.
Look at you. You are so, that's something, look at this man.
Yeah,
he's a chef.
Just a little
You're
something.
a chef. You wouldn't let me call you a chef.
Don't call me a chef, because I am.
That's pretty chefy.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing most of the time.
Caramelized onions.
Yeah. Well, I really don't know what I'm doing when I go in the kitchen. I'm just kind of making stuff up.
Right.
You know, whatever happens, happens. Sometimes it's delicious, sometimes it's not.
That's okay. It's hit and miss, right? That's how you learn.
Yeah. So this, we're going to lower the heat a bit and just kind of let it do its thing. It's going to do some magic.
Okay.
So actually, maybe we should switch burners, because you were the one that was all like showing off about being so perfect with your pancakes.
No.
Or do you want me to do the first pancake?
No, you can do it.
Okay. Alrighty. So
I'll
this is like a broken measuring cup that I really like. It's from my house, and it's just like, it's like the perfect size for making a pancake.
Right.
Now, let me make sure this heat is high enough.
And they all turn at the same size that time.
Yeah, well, if the heat's not high, then you're gonna get like a greasy mess, right? And if the heat's too high, well then. Well, I made this earlier. So in this batter, we got 1 cup of chickpea flour.
Okay.
And I added like a bunch of different spices to taste.
Okay.
I just kept it really simple. A little paprika, a little turmeric powder.
All right.
Some salt. Ooh, something's burning. That's too
that's
high.
Okay. That's okay.
I don't know how to use this stove.
That's all right. We'll figure it out.
We're good.
There you go.
Yeah,
it's cooking. It's cooking up.
Yeah, you want to stir that a bit?
Oh yes, absolutely. So you
a little turmeric powder. I don't know. I'm sure there's a recipe.
Yeah, it'll be coming up.
Here somewhere. There's gonna be a recipe. Just follow, but basically it's pretty foolproof. You just want to make like a kind of a crepey, pancakey batter. 1 to 1.5 ratio from flour to water.
Right.
Add some stuff in there. I think you can put it back now.
All right. That's looking pretty good.
Yeah, it's looking good already. Look at that.
So I'm a severe carnivore. Like I can't live without my meat.
Listen, before I went vegetarian, I was the guy that had 4 steaks for dinner.
Really?
I would literally be
what
like.
What made you change your mind? Like, what inspired you to become vegan? Because that's like a big step.
It is. Well, I was vegetarian in the start, and I still ate fish for a little bit when I first started out. And it was just like, okay, here goes.
Oh my
so
God.
this is my thing. I always take it off the heat, pour it right in.
Let's get into the camera. Look at this.
Swirl it.
Oh, it's almost like making an omelet.
It's almost like making an omelet, but
or
because
a dosa.
there you go. And
nice.
Now let it do its thing.
Let's check on the mushrooms as well.
Yeah, you can do that.
Nice.
This is a big spatula, Huma. This is a big spatula.
You know that's how I roll.
Okay, so
is it too big for you?
No, it's fine. I'm just pushing the sides down.
This is fun, right?
Yeah?
Experimenting on TV.
Yeah, this is like, to be honest, like, you know, in my family, like a lot of my cousins, like we all like to cook and stuff. So like, you know, a lot of us like, oh, do you want to go out? Nah, let's make something. We're losers like that.
Look at this.
So when I told,
nice.
yeah, look at that. That's gonna be delicious. And then now to make it more of a gravy, like a little faster, because you know you're in a rush.
Right.
whatever, and you're hungry,
and you add soy sauce.
You just add a little soy sauce in there.
Oh, nice.
And it's better than adding salt.
Okay.
You know, I find because it has a better flavor. Oops, and I burned it.
That's okay. That's okay.
Did I burn it? No, I didn't
it's all right. It's cooking slowly.
It's not pretty.
Folks, don't try this at home. No, try this at home.
Try it at home.
Try it at home
don't be doing a talk show.
That's so fun about this show, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, you experiment. It's okay if we burn a few things. That's all right. We have spares. It's looking all right. It's looking all right.
Oh, come on. Oh, that's bad.
You know what? It's okay. It can be like a...
It can be... Well, the first pancake is never good, though.
Right. As long as it gets inside your stomach, right?
Yeah,
Just
this one is actually no good.
That's all right. That's all right. We'll bring our own spares.
Yeah. Okay, so we didn't plan ahead and have a garbage bowl, did we?
No, this is excellent. I think it's working with our theme.
Let's see.
So the gravy's looking pretty
I'll
good.
be right back.
He'll be right back. Where are you going?
Guy finding something to put bad food in.
Lovely. I like it.
You too can eat this dish.
I think it's fantastic. It's what do you call it? It's like abstract art.
Yeah,
you're an artist, right?
Yeah, pretty much. That's like a besan mush, chickpea mush right there.
That's okay.
We're gonna try this one more time.
The stove needs to come out more on the set, right? This
Yeah.
is my first cooking segment, so I don't think that we've used this in a long time. This gravy's looking pretty good.
It is.
Gravy's looking pretty good.
So you can pretty much put that on low.
Okay.
And let that just like sing and do its thing.
And then we're also going to be doing something with the spinach, you were telling me.
So basically, you know like how sometimes you go out to like a restaurant, they have like a spinach artichoke, like a spinach creamy, like a nice dip or something. So I like, you know, because as veganish, I try to avoid eggs and dairy as much as possible.
Really?
So how are you going to make, you know, a creamy spinach dish without,
Let me take a little...
Ooh, what are you doing?
Oh, well, I'm already messing it up. Isn't that nice?
We're gonna have
it's not his fault
fire.
this time. That's okay. Let's try.
You gonna try?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Let me try.
There you go.
Okay. You can
Take a
pour
shot.
Oh, you want me to pour it in?
Let's see how you do it.
All right. Here goes.
Oh, so you just pour it straight in.
Okay. Was I not supposed to pour it
lift
straight?
it up. I lift it up.
Oh, sorry.
And then let it swirl around.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
I do.
Okay, let me try to. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about. Oh, it's not so bad.
Let me try to maybe lower the heat a bit so it doesn't. So basically, what you want to do, you just want to leave it, like don't touch it, and then the bubble, it's gonna start firming up, and you'll see like bubbles coming up at the top, and it look kind of a bit dryish.
Okay.
So I've lowered the heat to about medium now. That should be better.
I'm trying
On my stove at home, it's more of like a medium high.
You guys have to understand we're just like trying this for the first time.
Yeah.
So when you guys do it at home, it'll be better.
Yeah, I wouldn't flip it yet.
Oh, okay.
No,
I
would let it get a bit more dry looking.
I'm getting like, I'm gonna get hate mail from like all the Indian aunties. They're like, what are you doing?
Oh, you're terrible.
You're supposed to cook properly. You're making us look bad.
Yeah. It's okay though. I made a bunch this morning and they came out really nice.
Yeah, they did.
So
you know what? We're gonna bring the pretty ones out after the break.
After the break. Okay. Not yet.
So, okay, let's keep talking.
Yeah.
So you were recently in a Deepa Mehta film.
Yes, I
which
was.
was Biba Boys. Guys, it's out now and you guys have to go check it out on DVD.
It's actually Rogers On Demand has it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ah, Rogers. There you go, good old Rogers. Should I flip this?
You should. Yeah, I think this.
Okay, I'm trying. I'm gonna try not to make it into a mush.
The spatula is too.
I am so good at this. We are awesome.
Hey, you're almost there.
I am almost there.
Yeah, you're almost there.
Oh my god. Am I doing this? Am I doing this?
I think so.
Come on. All right, here we go. I think so. I think I got it. I got it. Hold on. There's a little. Yeah, so Biba Boys with Deepa Mehta, and then there was a bunch of, you worked with Randeep Huda, who is a huge Bollywood star. So tell me a little bit about that. What was that like?
It was crazy. I mean,
surreal, right?
Very surreal. I actually didn't join the film until like 4 days before they went to camera.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it?
You know what?
Nice.
Score. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty all right.
Cool.
Edible.
Yeah.
See?
I think part of your spatula ended up on the thing, though.
Did you have to point that out?
I think the viewers at home will recognize that black line.
It's perfect.
It's a natural, a straight line always forms in your pancake.
All right. No, well, we won't eat this one then.
Yeah, well, we can.
Uh-oh.
Just not eat that part of the
All right, let's check out the gravy. How's that going?
The gravy is looking delish.
looking good.
Delish. All right.
There you go.
And I guess while that's doing that thing and making a lot of weird noises.
Okay. So we're going to leave this cooking, and then we're going to take a short break.
Yes.
And all of your information is going to be up on the screen. Guys, go check it out. Check out his past work and keep up with this guy. And we're going to be back with more cooking with Gabe. Chef Gabe, the vegan chef.
Don't call me that.
welcome back, everyone. We are here, and I'm cooking up a storm with Gabe Gray, who is an actor and who is a vegan, and he was telling us about his, what is it? What did you call it? A semi-vegan? What are you? Veganish. He's veganish.
Yeah.
And we're cooking up a storm. We're making chickpea pancakes, and it's got a mushroom gravy.
Yes.
And also
with
now
let's
spinach
and tahini
the spinach
sauce,
and tahini. Okay, so let's get to that. That's your.
Well, on our break, we just happened to be really successful with all our pancakes.
Look at this.
So look at all these.
Look at the beauties.
Look at all these beautiful pancakes we've come up with.
Yep.
Just a nice pile,
So
just
good.
on that short.
We work better
break.
when we're off camera.
Yeah, it's the pressure. I got a little nervous. There you go.
Excellent.
So I'm just gonna put it right there, like that. All right.
Nice.
So we're done making pancakes, so we
Okay.
can move that there. Ooh.
And you
that
got me
makes a lot
chopping
of
stuff up
noise.
here. That's okay. We like sound effects
quiet.
in the studio.
Alrighty. So, and here
the
look at
mushroom
that
gravy is
mushroom
looking
gravy
great.
just going. That looks delicious. Imagine that poured all over the pancakes.
Very nice.
All right, so we'll just leave that. Actually, you can turn that off now because that's pretty much cooked.
Okay. So now we're going to work on.
We're going to make the last little thing. It's, ooh, this is already hot. We're going to make the last thing. It's called, like, I was inspired by like a spinach dip, like a creamy spinach dip. I kind of wanted to like kind of spread on the pancake.
Nice.
And then you pour the gravy on top.
Oh, wow.
So, as someone who's trying to be more vegan, I wanted to, use tahini instead of cream.
Nice. I love tahini.
Yeah.
I'm a
so
big lover of
actually,
Middle
what I'm
Eastern
going to
food.
do real quick is I'll crush a
Crush the
couple of
garlic like a
cloves.
pro.
Yeah. Well, from that fancy Swedish store. There you go.
God, I gotta get one of those.
You don't have one? A garlic
No, I don't
press?
have one.
They're so convenient.
No, that's super like professional chef stuff you're doing.
Okay.
Look at this.
And then real quick, this is just a couple of frozen cubes of spinach.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
Sizzle, sizzle.
Sizzle, sizzle. Don't want to burn the garlic, so I'll just take it off the heat for a
So
second.
cooking it up.
Just warming it
Having a
through really,
blast.
because I really like to keep my veggies like more fresh, not so like
Right.
overly done. Ish. Yeah.
Okay, so
I
we're
need a
adding
little
some
bit
water.
of water just so this is a super hot stove. There you go. There you go. We're good. We're singing.
God,
We're all good.
This is so fun.
Okay, and again, like I said, you can add salt. I choose a little bit of soy sauce. Just because you get like a more complex salty flavor.
Nice. It's good. Like I'm usually eating, like if I don't have some sort of meat protein, like I feel like I haven't eaten. So this is like.
This is more like you're getting your. There's not like
Is
just
it
one.
filling? Like I guess the chickpeas.
Well, chickpea has lots of
Protein in it.
in
Right,
it.
right.
Spinach has lots of protein in it.
True,
People don't
true.
realize that. Why is this one on?
Popeye the Sailor Man.
I thought this was off.
Oh, this is so fun. We're just experimenting back and forth. Put it on the other one. Put it on the one that's not red, Gabe.
Stay off. I'm like, we're gonna have burned gravy.
Okay. All right. So we're cooking up the spinach. Now what do we add to that?
Yeah. So this looks nice and warmed through.
Okay.
Let us.
Oh, so you just add the tahini?
Yeah, just throw in some tahini. There's a little
How'd
soy
you come
sauce.
up with that? Is it really you just experiment?
Pretty much, yeah. And like last night, I made something with beans. Like I used like fava beans.
Okay.
And I, cooked it with some spices and stuff. And
So how much tahini do you put in?
I'll put in maybe like a couple of tablespoons.
Nice.
I didn't stir this one so it's thinner at the top. It's thicker at the bottom. So
Okay.
I love tahini. It's really great. It's got a
do love it
nice
too.
complex flavor, and there you go. You got this nice creamy
look at
sauce,
this.
and